Welcome to ChristianStudyJournal.com. Today's topic is on the growing hatred of Christians in America. We're going to begin by looking at John chapter 15, verses 18 through 20. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. We're seeing some unimaginable acts being taken against Christians here in our own nation. One of the most recent is the demand by the Huston's first openly lesbian mayor for churches to turn over any sermons dealing with homosexuality or so-called gender identity. Those who fail to comply could be held in contempt of court. Even though the orders wouldn't stand a chance in court, the idea that an elected official would even consider such a direct attack on the Christian community should raise some significant concerns about religious freedom. Just the other day, there was a story about a group visiting a popular theme park, which has on its premises a church and regularly hosts gospel events. The stated purpose of this group's visit was to see if their lifestyle would be accepted there. In my opinion, they were trying to find a reason to sue the park. There are countless court cases against Christian-owned businesses across the nation where various groups have deliberately targeted the businesses and have tried to force them to actually participate in immoral ceremonies. Photographers have been targeted and charged under anti-discrimination laws now in many areas. A baker in Oregon had to shut down her business completely because she refused to bake a wedding cake for them. If that wasn't bad enough, a judge in New Jersey ruled against a Christian retreat house that refused to allow a same-sex civil union ceremony to be conducted on its premises, ruling the Constitution allows, quote, some intrusion into religious freedom to balance other important societal goals, end quote. The last part of that decision will return in the future in court decisions as more and more churches are sued in attempts to force them to host their ceremonies. The Bible plainly tells us that the persecution of Christians will increase throughout the world, and that is what we are now seeing here in our own homeland. Now, more than ever, we need to accept the fact that the world will hate us, and we are to work to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ to as many as we can. After hearing this podcast and reading the column that goes with it, I would ask you to take a moment to pray for someone who is lost, that they would come to know the Lord. Thanks for your time, and as always, for more great Christian devotionals, visit my blog at ChristianStudyJournal.com.